It was an ordinary afternoon when I decided to leave the HOA, a decision that would turn my life upside down. My family had been living in the neighborhood for years, but the constant interference and unreasonable demands from the HOA were too much to handle. From bizarre parking restrictions to their obsession with lawn decorations, it felt like they had something to say about every part of our lives. I had reached my breaking point. I packed up my things, grabbed my son, and prepared to leave for good, hoping to escape the suffocating grip of the HOA. As I loaded the last of our boxes into the car, I noticed Karen, the head of the HOA, watching from her front porch. Her eyes narrowed as she took in the sight of our moving van. It didn't take long for her to march over, practically seething with indignation. "You can't just leave like this," she said, her voice dripping with condescension. "You're still under our jurisdiction. The paperwork isn't complete. You can't just walk away from your responsibilities." I turned to her, calmly shaking my head. "Actually, we're done here. We've had enough." That's when Karen, with her typical sense of entitlement, did something completely unexpected. She pulled out her phone and called the cops, accusing me of abandoning my responsibilities as a homeowner and threatening to have me arrested. "You're in violation of the HOA rules," she yelled. "You can't just leave without consequences." As the police arrived, I felt a strange sense of calm wash over me. This wasn't the first time I'd dealt with Karen's drama, but it would be the last. When the officers stepped out of their cars, my son, who had been quietly watching from inside the house, stepped forward. Dressed in his full uniform, his badge gleaming in the sunlight, he walked up to Karen and introduced himself. "Ma'am," he said, his voice firm and steady, "I'm Officer Khan, and you are under arrest for harassment and false reporting." Karen's face turned pale as she stammered for words. She couldn't believe what was happening. "What? No. This is a mistake." But it was too late. My son, having just graduated from the police academy, had more authority than she ever could imagine. As she was escorted away in handcuffs, I couldn't help but feel a sense of justice, knowing that no one, not even the most entitled HOA president, could escape the consequences of their actions. It was a perfect, albeit dramatic, exit from a toxic situation. And as the police car pulled away, I turned to my son and smiled, proud of him. "Now that's how you handle a Karen," I said.